Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Marathon running at you with my 4K Would You Rather video part 2. This one's going to be just as good, if not even better, than yesterday's one, which you guys loved. You guys killed it. We surpassed 300 likes on yesterday's video, which is incredible. I never saw that coming. I asked for 150, so I do not expect to get 300 again on this video, but if you guys can do it, go for it. That's awesome. Don't stop yourselves. I also want to say thank you so much for 4.2K thousand subscribers. As we get nearer and nearer to the end of the summer, which I know it sucks so bad, we're about a month away exactly, I think my goal of 5K subs by the end of the summer is possible. It's in reach. I think we can do it, so keep up the awesome support, guys. The gameplay in the background is a 158 kill game with the AN-94 on Meltdown, so enjoy that, and let's get into these questions. Alright, so our first question comes from Mr. ISFX or Spencer, and he asks, would you rather beat Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen 1v2, or beat LBJ and KD 1v2? I'm going to have to go with LeBron and Kevin Durant for a couple of reasons. Number one, well, Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen, their careers are much more furnished, much more well-rounded, but LeBron and KD, they're current players, and I think 2v2 going up against MJ and Scottie, I think that LeBron and KD from a skill set point would win. That's just my opinion, and I always want to beat the better team, so I'm going to have to go with LeBron and KD. And I'm a big LeBron fan, so that would be really awesome to play him, even though I would get my shit pushed in. Arrow Music Man asks, would you rather eat pudding that tastes like shit or shit that tastes like pudding? Definitely shit that tastes like pudding, because you can at least close your eyes and enjoy the taste, and pudding is pretty good. A good question from James. He asks, would you rather date an ugly girl with a good personality or a pretty girl with an ugly personality? And this is a very common asked questions when you're doing these kind of videos, and I'd definitely go with a pretty girl with an ugly personality, because a personality is something that I think you can change over time. Obviously, it's not going to change right away, but if you work with her, you can change it. And I've dated girls with ugly personalities, and it's been alright. It's tough, but you can definitely kind of change them as you go. Our next question from Kenny or K-Slice. He asks, would you rather give up gaming or sports? And that's easy. I'd much rather give up gaming. Sports are such a big part of my life. They built my life. I've played sports since I was 2-3 years old, and I'd never give them up. I'm sure that would be the same with anybody. Gaming is something everyone could live without. Sports, for me, not so much. Our next question from Caleb Saunders. This is kind of a triple-decker. He asks, would you rather be a porn star, classy billionaire, or a sports star? And I think I'm going to have to go with the sports star. Like I just said, sports are a big part of my life, and I've always looked up. I think it's really cool to be a sports celebrity. I think that would be awesome, and that is definitely where my interest would lie. Dominic Ritter asks, would you rather wrestle an alligator or dip your penis in a piranha-infected pool for 10 minutes? And I would much rather wrestle the gator, because if you put your dick in a pool of piranha-infested fucks, that would just be, that would not be good, and I'd rather wrestle the gator, no doubt. Now here's a good one from Alistar Marshall. He says, would you rather go to E3 or play in an MLG event? Now E3, I'm almost positive, is where you go and a bunch of new games are revealed and new consoles, and obviously MLG, I'm sure he's talking about pro players like MLG Anaheim, Gfinity just happened, and I think I'm going to have to go with an MLG event, because those look so cool, so awesome, and especially to play in one, however be nerve-wracking, it would be, I think, so much fun. I have so much fun playing competitive with friends. Playing on a LAN tournament with pro players would be awesome, and I think that would beat out going to E3 by a little bit, but going to E3 would be so cool as well. So VS Lightning asks, would you rather kiss a rabbit, that's hard to say, or a horny toad? I meant to go with a horny toad because toads are sexy. Enough said. The Super Herring asks, would you rather get COD Ghosts early or the Xbox One early? Now, as much as I would love to have the Call of Duties earlier than everybody else, I'm going to have to go with the Xbox One because the new console brings so much. But that being said, I don't even know if I'm going to get the Xbox One or the PS4. We will have to see how it goes down when the new consoles come out. But if I had to choose one, definitely the new console. That just sounds so exciting. I cannot wait for the new consoles. Fredzy W asks, would you rather be an eagle or a polar bear? Now, as nice as it would be to fly, I'm going to have to go with the polar bear. I have always loved Arctic animals like polar bears and seals and penguins especially, and I think a polar bear would be just badass. So now we are going to jump into another special speed segment, this time with my good friend Call Me a Treat. He asked a lot of questions, and we are going to answer those right now.
Would you rather be a sports player or a rich guy?
Sports player.
Would you rather have AIDS or be addicted to drugs?
AIDS is not curable, so I'm going to have to go with addicted to drugs because you can change that.
Would you rather play with Jay Nasty or Slayer HD?
Slayer. Jay Nasty can suck a fat one.
If you had 2 cards and I have 3, would you rather lick the orange pig or the blue dog?
Gonna have to go with the purple penguin, but only on Wednesdays.
Would you rather have the IQ of a marathon support runner or a dyer's IQ?
Well, since they're about the same, either or, I guess.
Would you rather be tall really tall or really short?
That's tough, but probably taller than shorter.
Would you rather be world starred or career ended?
Getting career ended isn't too bad. You can recover, so career ended.
Would you rather be a pro player or a YouTube star?
Good question. I'm going to say a pro player because most of the pro players are YouTube stars as well, so I know that's kind of cheating the system, but oh well, it's a 2-for-1.
If you were to F any girl, who would it be?
Have to go with Mila Kunis. I know I mispronounced her name yesterday. You guys were all on me about that, but definitely, oh yeah.
If you were to F any man, who would it be?
Probably myself. Okay, so back to the regular questions. UAVs for days asked, would you rather get a Penta Nuke or Penta Moab? 110% a Penta Moab would be much better, just because I don't see MW2 as a skillful game, although I'm pretty sure there's never been a Penta Nuke. That's pretty impossible, but a Penta Moab for me would be an awesome accomplishment. Luckier asks, would you rather be a dog or a cat? Definitely a dog. Dogs are much more lovable and adorable, and it seems that cats have a lonely life, but that's just me. Here's one that reads, would you rather die alone but old or die young with family and friends around? Now this is tough, but I'd have to say I'd rather die old, all by my lonesome self, because, you know, if you live to an old age, you at least get to experience a lot more of life. I would not want to die young. I think that would be terrible. And even though I'm alone, there's a good chance I would have experienced a lot more in my life that I would have wanted to compared to dying at a young age. So here is a question from another one of my favorite homosexual friends, iKing Carnage or Drew or Solicited Chunk 9. You guys might know him. He asked, would you rather get fucked in the face or the ass? Now this is a throw up, it's a 50-50. It's a tough one, but I'm going to go with the face. And no, I really don't have an explanation why. Blue Viper asks, would you rather be bedbound and play video games or be skinny and a hobo? I think I'd rather be bedbound and play video games because at least you would have something to do if you were a hobo roaming the streets all day. I think that would be kind of depressing, and being overweight and unhealthy would kind of suck, but at least you have something fun to do. Angelo Guitar Covers asks, would you rather slice your fingers off or fuck Jay Nasty? And I think I would rather cut my fingers and my toes off, all of my appendages, before I fuck Jay Nasty. Would you rather go out with Jessie J or Taylor Swift? I find Taylor Swift more attractive, and you could sing 22 the whole time, so that would be a fun time. Much rather go on a date with Taylor Swift. Here's another similar question to iKing Carnage's. It's from my in real life buddy. And he asked, would you rather suck a dick or take one in the asshole? I think I would rather suck a dick because taking one in the ass, man, that would be very painful and uncomfortable, and both I find equally gay. So I'd rather suck a dick. But that would never happen, so, man, you guys asked some weird questions. I'm telling you guys, you got some disturbing questions. Parrot Lover 2012, and yes, my friend, I love parrots as well. If I had one, that would be awesome. Would you rather run 100 miles an hour or fly 10 miles per hour? I really don't care how fast I fly, but flying would be anything in life to me. That would be like the most amazing, epic thing ever. So here we have our last question of the Would You Rather videos, and of course, we have to end it with a totally messed up, perverted question asked by a good Twitter buddy of mine, the Mafia Killer 123. He asked, would you rather suck your dad's dick or fuck your mom for 30 minutes? Now, since I have to answer this question, I would never be able to do anything to my mom. Love her to death, she's awesome. I would have to go with my old man. That's such a stupid question, that's so messed up, but since I have to answer it, there is my answer. You freaks. So guys, that is going to do it for my 4K Would You Rather videos. I want to thank you guys for making this possible by sending in questions, by commenting so many times on my video when I asked for Would You Rather scenarios. I hope you guys enjoyed both of the videos. I know you guys loved yesterday's, and I hope you guys enjoyed this one as well. They were a lot of fun to make. They did take a lot of effort, and again, this video not as much, but my first video took like 10 hours to edit. This one took like 6, so I would appreciate you guys reimbursing my hard work with a like rating. It really does mean a lot. Comment what you thought about the video. If you have anything else to say, again, thanks for 4K subscribers, and here's to 5K. So that's going to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed the 158 kills on Meltdown and the Would You Rather. So my name is The Marathon. I will talk to you guys later. See ya.